Hello, my name is Mike Jones, and I served in the United States Army. I had multiple combat tours in Iraq and Afghanistan, and it was really a suicide car bomb at the end of my last tour in Iraq that created the TBI at that time. The issue for me is I didn't realize it for about 18 years that I'd sustained a TBI. The biggest symptom for me was chaos of life. I knew how I was before the injury, and my life after the injury revolved around an inability to stay organized, an inability to sleep, what seemed like chaos going on in my mind at the whole time with constant fear, anxiety, a lot of anger problems, a lot of symptoms that were mimicked by PTS, which is what I was treated for a long time. But over time, my decision making just went out the door, and I started making decisions that just did not in any way, shape, or form reflect the actual person that I was, but I couldn't stop making them. I found out about Defenders of Freedom through a podcast with, I believe it was Jordan Peterson and the Canadian service member that had actually come down here, and she was on the podcast. She started talking about this program with Defenders of Freedom. The next day, I literally emailed Donna. She responded within 24 hours, calling me and said, "Hey, call me back." Emotional regulation is just even keel now, whereas before it was like a tornado. The smallest thing could set me off and just go straight up. But now that emotional regulation is just like this. And it's almost like, what is this? I actually feel normal, and I'm starting to realize the normal that I had for the past 20 years was not normal, but it's what a lot of us experience. Another one is just an ability to focus and think more clearly. My mind's not jumbled all the time, which just creates chaos in your head and chaos in your life. So those are two things within just 10 days that I noticed right off the bat. This is not something I've ever experienced before, where they bring in so many different modalities. Recovery requires the heart, the body, the mind, and the soul. And here, this modality, what it does is it literally helps to heal and fix those components. So here, it's the actual mind and the actual body with the work that Rebecca does as well that they put you through, which is just an amazing program, and it tires you out as well. I have never met doctors to this degree who care as much as they do about seeing you improve. They want to see you get better, and they want to heal you. And one of the most amazing things is that the doctors here have actually been through these treatments themselves. And that's why they've committed themselves to doing that. But their hearts, it's not just their work, it's kind of their passion of what they do. They don't just want to see us get better, they want to see our families get better. They want to see this nation get better. They want people to heal, and they know they have something that works. So when you combine that passion with that liveliness, with the laughter that they bring, but also with the seriousness of having conversation of saying, hey, this, here's some changes you're going to have to make, but then be able to love you through that conversation as well at the same point in time. You can tell they care and that they're here for the right reasons. What you're doing by putting us through this program is you're generationally impacting a whole series of people. It's not just the people that are walking in and out of these doors on a daily basis. You're impacting everything around them. And you're giving them a new normal of a reminder of what they were like before these injuries happened, and the ability to actually move forward and do good things for the people around them and the lives with them. So I really got to say thank you, and I love you, to all the supporters, to the donors that have made this happen, not just for me, but for everybody else. And also to Defenders of Freedom for coming up with this program and making it happen for all of us.